in this mutual journey together, I'm going to share something with you that has really made a huge difference in my life. I know you hear that regularly, but all of these little tips and these little tools, they all add up and they all make a huge difference in our ascension process. What I'd like to share with you today is an experience that I had that involved my ego, or could have involved my ego. One particular day I happened to be talking to a very, very, very dear person to me, and we were just chatting back and forwards, and all of a sudden she came out of the corner with a statement that was, "Are you doubting me?" Well, you can imagine what that did to me as I was sat listening to her. I could have, if I'd have chosen to gone into a defensive mode, i.e. my ego, and what would have happened then, that conversation would have escalated more and more into ego, and we'd have probably got into an argument. But just at that moment I felt my guides within me sort of nudge me. I felt their energy, I felt them asking for attention. So what I did, I just closed my eyes for a moment, and it really went in just a flash. It happened in a flash. And what they basically showed me was, "Ian, take a really deep breath." And so I did. And as I took that deep breath, what I saw them doing was, I saw them expanding my crown chakra, my third eye chakra, my throat chakra, and my heart chakra. Oh my goodness, I can feel the energy again just as I'm sharing it with you. And what happened was, I answered in a totally different energy, and the goosebumps, they're all here. They're all sharing this with me again. This really does work, folks. And I challenge you to actually, use this exercise, but be observant of what you might have wanted to answer from your ego. And then do this little exercise. One deep cleansing breath. Breathe in the divine and breathe out the old. And then expand your 4 higher chakras. And then let the words flow out of you that want to flow out of you. Want to know what my answer to her was? My answer was, "No, sweetie, I'm not doubting you. I'm just trying to understand you on increasingly deeper levels. So if it seems that I'm doubting you, no, I'm trying to understand you more." And that simple statement, it took the sting out of her ego. I felt at peace, and we had a magical, wonderful conversation together after that went on for a few hours, and we received more and more and more wisdom, tools, tips. The conversation was just absolutely awesome after that. So please do be willing to try this, because we can promise you it will bring different answers out of you. It will move the ego aside. I thank you for listening to this little exercise again. And I thank you also for trying it, because the more we do, the more that ego is going to be transformed into the divine energy of love. God, you gotta love that. Enjoy, dear hearts, enjoy. Namaste.